I think the real most important thing, and I don't know if you know too much about me, but I owned several corporations before I came in here back in the 70s, and I got a message one day, and it came through the air with a group of birds that was going through the sky, and the message is that I need to get back to my people. And I had been their medicine man for years, and I wasn't there with them. And so that message was very strong and very powerful to me, and got me to just drop all of that kind of business and go back and work for my people. So anyhow, I did that for a couple of years, and then they asked me to come here and work here, and I had a little problem trying to get myself to come to work for the state of Massachusetts, and because I had dedicated the rest of my life in working and helping Indian people and trying to set some of the records straight and meet some of the goals that was necessary to get straightened out here. But anyhow, I learned a lot in that period of time that I got out of the business world, and I learned that my purpose for being here was to try to preserve a space for 7 generations of unborn yet to come here. And I've taken that very serious. And a great many of my people have followed that path for years. And so when you see us out in out here trying to deal with some of the problems out here, we're not concerned about your business problem, but we are concerned more about the ecology and the pollution and all of the things that have taken a very terrible toll on the Earth Mother. I think that then you begin to understand that we're not here just trying to protect a space for our own children, but for all the children that have yet to come into this world, and particularly on this land. And so my whole purpose for even being here today is to try to bring that purpose that we have for living to the rest of the world, and get them to understand that the earth cannot stand too much more of what's happening with the ecology here, and it needs to be a change, and this is going to have to change the lifestyle of a lot of people, and they're going to have to get back to realize the reality of what's happening, and the destruction that's going on with the water and the air, and even the earth is being polluted with chemicals at such a rate that we've destroyed the means of survival, and down the road a few years, our children won't have the access or have the necessary things in life to live a balanced life, a whole life. And so it's going to take all of us to turn this situation around, and I think that that's an important message that needs to really get out to the public, that all of these political and personal goals that people have strived on and used, it amounts to nothing. But the reality is that we all have to work together to try to preserve this space here on this earth for generations yet to come. And so that's what I'd leave the audience was to think about. And maybe they can put themselves in the position with me and help me to work on this kind of a problem that's developed and needs to be straightened out.